Alright, he has him back. We got Kushida versus Drew Gulak.
Looking to escape here. The clutches of Gulak, but Gulak with a takedown.
Gulak with a Boston Crab. They got NXT Takeover on Saturday, so you guys check it out. Io Shirai versus Shayna Baszler, Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano, a fatal four-way tag match to determine the NXT Tag Team Champions. And it's going to be Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong, Velveteen Dream versus Tyler Breeze. So, check it out, y'all. Drew Gulak versus Kushida, two submission specialists. Let's see what happens. And Kushida, who was trained by Tajiri. Drew Gulak, 205 Live guy. Oh, cross face by Kushida.
To the other side.
Watch all the submission holds they can do at one match.
Side headlock. Oh. Gulak will hope to find a way out of this.
Taking out the pressure across the cheek.
Side headlock being nicely employed here by Kushida.
Headlock by Kushida.
Now got the rollover.
It's always good to watch like submission matches. I'm burnt pretty bad, by the way.
So many styles on display here in the land of opportunity, known as NXT, a clash of styles between Japanese sensation Kushida and
Both men fighting for an abdominal stretch. Abdominal stretch by Kushida.
Wrist as well, but no.
Wow, Gulak's strength on display, turning the tables on Kushida. Wow.
Oh, trailer hitch.
Wow. Talk about what areas he's attacking.
You can see the foot. I believe that's the left foot.
They were making Drew Gulak a big deal at one point, but they weren't. Now they're not really using him too well. I think Drew Gulak can be like a bigger player later on in the day. Although Drew Gulak's in NXT now.
They're so evenly matched.
Kushida on the apron outside the ring. Wrenching on that left arm. Up Drew Gulak.
Up handle, yes. Oh, tried the kick.
Fireman's carry. Oh, gutbuster by Gulak.
Gutbuster by Gulak.
Strong into the midsection.
A methodical mat game of
hold on.
Gulak.
Alright, what's this weird looking headlock?
The wrist as well. Trying to weaken up the shoulder to him.
I don't know. They want Kushida to lose right now. Maybe Kushida should have like a rivalry with somebody like Drew Gulak and build him up from there.
Stretch plug right in the center. Well, we're going to see a tap here.
Oh, Gulak eyeing the ropes, but able to reverse and break the grip of Kushida.
Such an impressive display of reversals. These men really, really study their wrestling.
Well, they're both students of the game.
The human game of chess, as Gordon Soler used to refer.
Changing levels by Kushida. Standing
It just shows how good Drew Gulak really is.
Gulak now comes off the ropes, ducks under the clothesline.
Wow.
That game, we could look at the fingers beat red.
No, Drew Gulak, kind of. Ankle lock by Drew Gulak, kind of. Wow. Ankle lock by Drew Gulak, wow. It's a pretty good display of
tremendous
reversals and
wrestling
stuff.
display here by Drew Gulak and Kushida.
Kushida writhing in pain, looking for those ropes.
I didn't know Drew Gulak used the ankle lock so much.
Nice escape from Kushida again.
Kushida back on his feet, but having difficulty standing properly.
Oh, Kushida.
By Kushida on Gulak, who face first into that
This isn't a
second
bad match.
turnbuckle. Kushida. And then for a Fisher.
Gulak's blocking it.
Yeah, good defense by Drew Gulak. Oh, good defense by Kushida. Now hoverboard lock. Kushida's looking for that hoverboard lock. Well scouted.
Hoverboard lock.
Again, the cable grip coming ahead.
The unsullied front of both Kushida
Ah.
and Gulak.
Kushida just doesn't have the leverage advantage here, not with that cable grip.
Guttural screams from both competitors. Oh, what a forearm across the jaw by Gulak.
Beautiful escape.
Flatline by Kushida.
He's following it up with a
Here's the check, come on.
Shoulders are down. And it's over.
And Kushida defeats Drew Gulak with a roll-up. Kushida's actually not bad, but I see Kushida being on 205 Live. He just beat Drew Gulak. The Sami Zayn, AEW thing was hilarious. They probably told him to say that so they would put the attention on the WWE. You know, Drew Gulak isn't all that bad. I think it was scripted, yeah. I think they said that they wanted him to say that and then take it off video on the website to make it seem like it was a shoot. But I think that I think they wanted to take our minds off of AEW and put our focus on the WWE is why they had him say that. If I'm making any sense. And Drew Gulak and Kushida are fighting kind of. We're going to see Kushida versus Gulak again soon. That's okay. Hey, it's Io Shirai. I like her.
So, are you concerned at all going into that match against her?
Afraid of Shayna or her friends, so she can bring them all to take over. And I will not need a candlestick to beat Shayna. 関係ないから武器があろうとなかろうと。
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I didn't get the chance to thank you for having my back last week, so thank you so much.
John
And I want you
Moxley?
to know,
I don't know.
Takeover, I have your back.
Really can yes, thank you very much.
I think
You
that
can let Shayna know that.
they shouldn't talk about the WWE so much. They need to stop talking about the WWE and focus on their own product. We have Takeover on Saturday. It's going to be Shayna Baszler versus Shirai. I like Io Shirai. You don't watch NXT, but yeah, I know. But Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, whatever you want to call him, he I don't think that in AEW they should be talking about the WWE. They need to focus on their own product. Kind of like when Cody Rhodes destroyed that throne with a hammer, it made us think about Triple H. Oh, we have a tag team ladder match between Undisputed Era, Street Profits, Forgotten Sons, and Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch at TakeOver on Saturday. This will be a tag team ladder match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Maybe Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish will win. It's going to be Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong on TakeOver on Saturday. That's probably going to be the opening match, I think. Or maybe not. It's going to be Roderick Strong versus Matt Riddle. It's going to be Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. like I said, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team NXT ladder match. It's gonna be Io Shirai versus Shayna Baszler, and Velveteen Dream versus Tyler Breeze. Adam Cole, baby. Yeah. Would it make sense for Johnny Gargano to beat Adam Cole again in a row, 2 times in a row? You know, all of Undisputed Era has a match at TakeOver on Saturday, so we'll see what happens. The story is Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole had a great match at TakeOver. One of the best matches I've seen in a while. A lot of people were rooting for Adam Cole to win. Adam Cole is going to be NXT champion one day. But Johnny Gargano deserves it more. He worked hard for it. People love him. He's a good guy. It was his dream right there to be NXT champion. The main roster is just a joke right now. We don't need that. But Tyler Breeze could be your North American champion. Maybe. Huh. But Adam Cole's way too over right now. Adam Cole's more over than anybody on the roster. Yeah, they're already kind of doing that. There's been AEW chants on Raw and SmackDown. That's why they're probably mentioning AEW, to get our minds off of AEW and focus on the WWE. Raw and SmackDown suck. NXT's a pretty good show. Well, the pay-per-views are good. A lot of people don't like watching NXT. I like watching it. It's a boombox. Rockin' is a boombox. That's all. It's now a Brock party. Nah, you're okay, man. I'm still here. Still talking. You're good. I've been kind of observing other wrestling things. Yeah. You're okay, man. Just watching NXT. Hey, you should watch Io Shirai versus Pentagon Jr. That's a pretty good match. Well, we got the Forgotten Sons versus Oni Larch and Danny Birkin next. I'm probably gonna fast forward this a little bit. Hey, wouldn't do that anyways. No one on NXT could beat Brock. Except for maybe Walter on UK or any of them. Why? I can do that. If you want me to do that, it's fine. I'm just saying. There you go. Lars Sullivan beating Brock. I don't know. Only Larkin and Danny Burch aren't seeming to get over as well. It's like their second title shot, their second NXT. But only I prefer Zach Gibson and I forgot the other guy. Bad about that. I don't know. What happened? What happened there? Honestly, I don't. He had the Forgotten Sons. So Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler at SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown was a pretty bad show. SmackDown was pretty bad. Wasn't a good show at all, honestly. Even with Roman Reigns. I was being negative about Kofi Kingston as champion. Kofi Kingston's not my cup of tea as a champion. Kofi Kingston. Yeah, he's not doing much as a champion. I agree. That's my problem with Kofi. He isn't doing too much. Trouble in Paradise finisher, not too much. The storylines aren't too good. I don't see too much potential in him, honestly. Hey, who's that? Oh, the Street Profits are attacking Forgotten Sons. So the Street Profits are heels now on NXT is what it looks like. But he's talking about beating Brock Lesnar. That's the thing. Kofi's talking about beating Brock Lesnar to prove himself. Now, Undisputed Era beating up Forgotten Sons. It's not really fake. They're getting hurt. They're getting injured. That's it. It's, what it is basically what wrestling is athleticism. Like, people doing ridiculous things off the turnbuckle. Yeah, you could break your neck or something and get really hurt. It's acting, but it's acting with a price. Like, these guys put it all on the line, man. It ain't no joke. We might get a Forgotten Sons Undisputed Era storyline, it looks like. Yeah. That's the direction they're going. Yeah. WWE better step it up a bit. Right now they don't care. It's not till October. But we'll see what happens later in the year. What's Adam Cole gonna say?
No! No! At TakeOver, that is undisputed.
Yeah, I like AEW. It's nice and refreshing. It's going to take time to get to know all the wrestlers. But like any promotion, anything, you got to give it time to get better. As it gets better, you'll like it more and more. There was people back in the day who loved WCW. And there's people who loved the WWF, and that was me. I liked the WWF. I did not like WCW. Not at all. But it looks like on NXT we're getting a Forgotten Sons Undisputed Era storyline coming up soon. They just attacked one of the Forgotten Sons members with a ladder, so yeah. We'll see what happens from there. Now, the Forgotten Sons will cost Adam Cole the match in the main event. Sounds like a pretty good idea. Yeah, guys. I think Io Shirai is kind of cute. But yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday for NXT Takeover. I'm gonna be doing some more vlogs.